The world is ancient, a realm untouched by the hands of time, where the air is thick with the scent of moss and earth, and the land stretches out in wild, unbroken majesty. Bathed in the golden light of a late Jurassic afternoon, the landscape glows with a warmth that belies the dangers lurking within. Vast forests of ferns and towering conifers stretch endlessly in every direction, their ancient trunks rising like pillars to the sky, leaves rustling in a humid breeze that carries the distant calls of unknown creatures. Great rivers cut through the landscape, winding like silver serpents, their banks alive with creatures beyond imagination. Giant insects, primitive mammals, and of course the ruling reptiles of this era. Herds of immense sauropods move with ponderous grace, their long necks swaying as they feed from the treetops, the ground trembling beneath their colossal weight, sending ripples through the undergrowth. But this vibrant world is also dangerous, a place where every shadow could conceal a threat, and survival is a daily struggle. For every gentle herbivore there is a predator, one that moves with quiet menace, blending seamlessly into the dappled light and shadow. A shadow slips from the ginkgo trees low to the ground, moving with serpentine grace, its every step calculated and silent, a master of stealth in this tangled world. This is Ceratosaurus, the horned lizard, a predator both feared and respected in this ancient ecosystem. Its blade-like horn rises from its snout, catching the sunlight and giving it a mythical, almost otherworldly appearance. Like a creature born from legend, mottled skin camouflages it among ferns and logs, the intricate patterns breaking up its outline, while sharp, intelligent eyes scan for opportunity, missing nothing in its domain. In a world of giants, Ceratosaurus proves that ingenuity and adaptability can be as deadly as sheer size, using the environment to its advantage. It surveys a herd of nimble ornithopods, tail swaying for balance, muscles tensed in anticipation, always calculating the perfect moment to strike. A low rumble emanates from its chest, a sign of a highly evolved predator, communicating both warning and intent, a sound that sends shivers through the forest. Ceratosaurus is a specialist, a survivor, and a horned shadow that brings sudden sharp ends to the tranquility of this ancient world, striking with speed and precision honed by countless generations. Its story is one of survival, adaptation, and deadly efficiency, a testament to the relentless drive of life in the primeval world where only the most cunning endure, and every day is a battle for existence. The story of Ceratosaurus begins not in a Jurassic forest, but in the patient embrace of rock. For millions of years, its bones lay hidden in the Morrison Formation of North America. In the late 19th century, during the Bone Wars, a nearly complete skeleton was unearthed in Garden Park, Colorado. The bones were sent to Othniel Charles Marsh at Yale, who recognized something new, a horned predator unlike Allosaurus. In 1884, Marsh named it Ceratosaurus nasicornis, the horned lizard with a nose horn. This discovery provided a near-perfect blueprint of a Jurassic carnivore, offering unprecedented insight into its anatomy and lifestyle. Ceratosaurus challenged the idea of a single dominant Jurassic predator, revealing a complex web of specialized hunters. Its discovery forever changed our understanding of the Jurassic world. The defining feature of Ceratosaurus is its horn, a low, blade-like crest above the nostrils. Covered in keratin, it may have been larger and brightly colored in life. Scientists have long debated its purpose. As a weapon, it was likely too delicate for combat. More compelling is the idea of the horn as a display structure for species recognition and attracting mates. Like a peacock's feathers or a stag's antlers, the horn signaled strength and vitality. It may have served as a status symbol, settling disputes through display rather than violence. The horn was a badge of identity, a romantic advertisement, and a symbol of rank. It tells us Ceratosaurus was more than a hunter, it was a social animal with a story written in bone. While the horn on its snout was mostly for display, the rest of Ceratosaurus was a masterpiece of predatory design, built for the hunt in every way. This dinosaur was not just a showpiece, it was a living, breathing predator, perfectly adapted to its environment. Its mouth bristled with long, serrated teeth, razor-sharp and perfectly shaped for slicing through the flesh of its prey. These teeth were not only intimidating, but also highly effective, allowing Ceratosaurus to deliver devastating bites. Throughout its life, Ceratosaurus constantly replaced its teeth. Whenever one broke or wore down, a new sharp tooth would grow in its place, ensuring it was always ready for its next meal. This continuous cycle kept its bite deadly at all times. Its powerful arms, though not the largest among theropods, ended in 3 sharp, curved claws. These claws were ideal for gripping struggling prey, tearing into flesh and holding victims in place while the jaws did their work. After delivering a disabling bite, Ceratosaurus could use its claws to pin down and finish off its victim, making escape nearly impossible for anything caught in its grasp. Its tail, long, muscular and flexible, acted as a powerful counterbalance when running or making quick turns. But the tail had another purpose as well. It may have helped Ceratosaurus move through water with surprising agility. Some scientists believe its deep, paddle-like tail made it a capable swimmer, propelling itself through rivers and lakes, much like a modern crocodile. This ability would have allowed it to hunt both on land and in water, expanding its hunting grounds. This arsenal, teeth, claws and tail, worked together to make Ceratosaurus a truly versatile predator, able to adapt its hunting style to whatever the situation demanded. Whether sprinting after prey on land, grappling with struggling victims, or even pursuing aquatic targets, Ceratosaurus could thrive in a variety of environments and situations. Its greatest weapon was not brute force, but adaptability. Ceratosaurus could adjust its tactics and thrive in changing habitats, making it a survivor in a world full of danger. Every part of its body, from its deadly teeth to its powerful tail, was a finely tuned instrument of survival, honed by millions of years of evolution to make Ceratosaurus one of the most formidable predators of its time. To understand Ceratosaurus, look at the whole animal, a machine built for predation. Medium-sized for its time, it reached about 6 to 7 meters. Lighter and more agile than Allosaurus, its robust legs powered short bursts of speed, perfect for ambush. A lightweight, narrow skull allowed rapid strikes at smaller prey. Powerful jaw muscles delivered a shearing bite, favoring quick, decisive attacks. A flexible spine and balancing tail made it dynamic and athletic. Ceratosaurus could twist, turn, and strike with startling speed. Every aspect of its anatomy points to a life of ambush and precision. It was a sprinter and a wrestler, a formidable hunter in the Jurassic landscape. The daily life of Ceratosaurus was about survival, finding food, avoiding larger predators, and navigating a complex world. Likely a solitary hunter, it relied on stealth and surprise. Imagine it at dawn, blending into the misty forest, senses alert for prey. Its targets ranged from small to medium dinosaurs like Dryosaurus. Ceratosaurus would stalk patiently, then strike with explosive speed. The attack was swift and brutal, deep bites, slashing claws, and efficient kills. This ambush style minimized risk and energy use. When not hunting, it scavenged carcasses, always wary of larger carnivores. Its life was a cycle of stalking, hunting, and cautious survival. Ceratosaurus patrolled its territory, a silent, watchful presence. In this rich but dangerous world, it seized every opportunity. The Jurassic world was shaped by water. Vast rivers and sprawling lakes carved through ancient landscapes, creating a network of life that pulsed through the heart of the era. These rivers and lakes teemed with life, from darting fish to massive aquatic reptiles, forming a rich ecosystem that supported countless species. Ceratosaurus, with its deep, flexible tail and powerful limbs, was perfectly at home on the riverbanks, blending into the lush greenery as it searched for its next meal. These aquatic environments offered new prey, opportunities that many other predators ignored or simply couldn't reach. Large fish, ancient lungfish, armored turtles, and crocodile-like reptiles all thrived in these waters, providing a buffet for any predator clever enough to catch them. Ceratosaurus's long, narrow snout and rows of sharp conical teeth were perfect for snatching slippery prey from the water, much like today's crocodiles or herons. It could wade quietly through the shallows, striking with lightning speed like a heron, or wait patiently for the perfect moment to attack. When needed, it could propel itself with powerful sweeps of its tail, gliding through the water with surprising grace and agility. This semi-aquatic lifestyle gave Ceratosaurus a unique edge, allowing it to exploit food sources that land-bound predators could only dream of. Especially when land prey was scarce, Ceratosaurus could always turn to the river, finding sustenance where others found only hunger. By specializing in riverbank hunting and mastering both land and water, it became a true specialist in survival. Ceratosaurus avoided direct competition with larger, more powerful predators like Allosaurus, who preferred to hunt on open plains or in dense forests. It carved out its own niche, feeding in isolation along the riverbanks, away from the chaos of the main hunting grounds. Thriving where others could not, Ceratosaurus's adaptability was its secret weapon, allowing it to shift between land and water as conditions changed. On land or in water, it was always ready to seize any opportunity, adapting its hunting style to whatever the moment required. It was a master opportunist, able to scavenge, hunt, and adapt to whatever the Jurassic world threw its way. Whether stalking small dinosaurs along the shore or snatching fish from the river, Ceratosaurus was always on the lookout for its next meal. Ceratosaurus was a true survivor, a testament to the power of adaptability in a world full of challenges and change. Its versatility defined its success in a competitive world where only the most adaptable could thrive. Ceratosaurus stood out as a master of both land and water. Ceratosaurus shared its world with giants like Allosaurus and Torvosaurus. In this company, it had to be clever to survive. Rather than compete head-on, Ceratosaurus specialized in different prey, ornithopods, juveniles, and riverbank dwellers. Its lighter build and stealth allowed it to hunt in dense forests and thickets. If forced into confrontation, it relied on caution and threat displays, using its horn to intimidate. More often, it retreated, waiting for safer opportunities. This dynamic shaped its evolution. Ceratosaurus became adaptable and opportunistic. It thrived by being different, not the biggest or strongest. In a world of titans, it found its own way to survive and prosper. Success for Ceratosaurus was about finding a unique path. Ceratosaurus may not be as famous as T-Rex, but it holds a special place in dinosaur history. Its legacy is one of uniqueness and adaptability, a specialist in a world of giants. The horn sets it apart, hinting at social behaviors and communication beyond simple predation. Its versatility, slicing teeth, grasping claws, and a crocodile-like tail made it a master of many trades. Ceratosaurus shows that evolution favors those who adapt, not just the biggest. It stands as a Jurassic icon, both familiar and fantastical. From its discovery in Colorado to its place in our imagination, Ceratosaurus captivates us still. It is a symbol of a lost world, a unique and unforgettable hunter from the age of giants.
Thanks for watching.